Hey everybody, Nina here of She Knows SEO, and today we're going to dive into some of the new things you can do with ChatGPT. So ChatGPT recently had an update. We are with GPT-4 right now. It is my favorite. Highly recommend upgrading if you only have the free plan so far, especially with the cool new stuff you can do. So we're going to go through one of my favorite things. There are some things I love, some things I hate. I'll probably mention some things I hate because I'm a spiteful person, so I usually do. But we're going to talk about something I really enjoy. Now, the best thing is that you can do bits of everything all at once right now. What does that mean? Because that made no sense really. It's late. I'm sorry, guys. Basically, when you want to do something with ChatGPT, before you'd have to be like, write a blog post about golden retriever feet smelling like Fritos. And you'd have to type that in, run the prompt. You'd have to go somewhere else to bring Bing into it. You'd have to go somewhere else to generate an image. It's one of the reasons why I have 1,000,001 different things in this absolutely chaotic history, which is one thing that they still haven't done is made like folders we can sort that through. But so here you can see it researched it for me and it built in these little like citations for me so that I can actually see where it got its information. That is so much better. We have never had that before. Before, if you wanted to do something like this, you had to run like, before they had like the link reader plugin, but you had to then like actually have a link for it to read. For a little bit there was Bing, but you had to tell it what to search. Now it just searches for you, which is so helpful. And I really love that. But now I can say, make a picture to go with this. And it can run DALL-E 3 inside of the chat. How cool is that? Honestly, like the first time I did it by accident because I was actually trying to write something for another video and it was like, oh, let me just generate this image for you. And I was like, wait, what? You could do that? Like it was mind-blowing. I was so excited. So here you can see it's going to generate an image for me. So we've got a dog. I guess those are Fritos. I will be honest, I don't know what Fritos are. I know that they're like a crisp of some sort, but I've never had them. So I don't know if that's what it looks like, but here we go. We've got a picture. Now, if you want to do something different, so for example, if I want to grab a photo of my dog, and I can actually say, make this photo a cartoon. And it's actually going to take my photo, run DALL-E 3, and then turn this into an image. Now, or into like a cartoon. Now, I will say it cannot like edit photos for you. So like if I gave it this photo and said like add balloons, it needs to cartoonify it or it needs to like turn it into something. But now you have a base image. So there's a trend going around right now it was on Instagram first, then went to TikTok, which usually isn't the way social media trends have gone, but where you turn your dog into a Pixar movie poster. And the problem people were having is that if they had a mixed breed or a unique marking on their dog, they could not get that done. So I was like teaching people how to like feed it your image in one spot, get the description, then go into ChatGPT 4 and like run the DALL-E 3 plugin in a new chat just to get that done. Now you can do it all in one spot. So I could literally have taken that photo of my dog, Theo. I will say as well, one thing I really dislike is that the edit has gotten so much harder to find, that little button. Now you can't edit it if you've given it an image, which I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. But you can see it's so much smaller. It used to be on the side and easier to find. I don't know if they think that we all have amazing vision. I don't. I have the vision of like a naked mole rat or something. I think they have bad vision, or maybe they don't. I don't know. I've always just assumed they do. But so it's really hard for me to find that stuff. Same with like when you're running a prompt, if you want it to stop. So let's just do it again. And I'll show you like, turn this dog into a Pixar movie poster. He loves to swim. So you can see like there's this like little stop button. It's so tiny. And like I struggle to hit it because you can see like even if you have to like really get onto it to hit it. Usually I also have my Jasper Chrome extension off, to be fair, so it's not usually in the way, but it's very hard to see. And that's not a great user experience. So I am going to be interested to see if they fix that. I do think it would be better for users, especially users like myself who are both clumsy and just have shit vision to be able to like see it a bit better. So we'll give this a second. I will say I do think that this is a bit slower than traditionally it was. So the outputs take a little bit longer. That being said, so many people right now are creating custom GPTs. So like it has also been crashing a lot because of that. You can even see like now it has an error, even though it did give us something, although the text on their images are never good. So I have to regenerate it. Otherwise it'll just pause, but it's a little bit slower than it was before. I'm still not complaining because it's faster than me clicking through 8 versions of it to try and get to this. So this is super cool. You can basically now create a blog post from start to finish. Do your research, teach it your tone and style, write the post, generate thumbnails and images to go with different sections of the post, generate your like social media captions and stuff for the post, then generate social media images all in the same place. And like it does still have memory issues, so it's not going to be able to, like, if you wrote, I don't know, 20,000 words, especially, like, remember it counts like the characters of your prompt as well. If you keep going, it's eventually going to like stop remembering things, so you would have to reprompt it. However, you're not having to like teach it things in different areas anymore, and that's going to still save you a lot of time. So here we go. We've got my dog, who is like quite an orange golden, and usually that doesn't come across. They've got it orange. They've got literally the stripes on the hat right. Like, I don't care that the text is terrible. That's just how it works with AI generated images. This is so cool. I really, really love it. There's so many use cases for this. Something I'm seeing people do as well is like upload a picture of math homework and be like, help me figure out how to solve this. That would have helped me so much when my dad was like screaming at us over the kitchen table, like, just no calculus. Or we were like, I'm 7, what? So this is probably going to like save families, honestly. I think this is going to like, I probably wouldn't need therapy if I'd had this growing up. I mean, nah, I would. I'm a mess, but I probably would have saved like $500 on some sessions about trying to learn math with my dad. So I think this is so cool and super, super fun. Basically, a bunch of those plugins that we used to have to use separately now are built in. So that's only going to be the ones, though, that are a part of ChatGPT. So you can still definitely access plugins. You would come here, you need a new chat, you have to go and select the ones. So it's not going to do everything. Like if I go back to this one and I say, what's a plugin? Create a Zapier connection that will, I don't know, post this to social media from a Google Doc. It's going to run Bing to try and figure that out, I'm guessing. But I don't think it's going to be able to access the Zapier plugin properly. What it's going to do is either look on the internet to see someone else who's talked about it, or try to understand, just like from its knowledge of the internet, what's going to happen. So here we go. It's given us like, this is pretty good, but this is not going to be the same as if you had the Zapier like plugin turned on. It gives you more specifics and actually knows like what the connection would be. This is making some stuff up, to be honest with you. So it's trying, but it's not real. And you can see, there we go. I hit it first try. That was really good for me. So you can see it's hard to stop it. So still really great though, because a lot of those things like DALL-E 3, even like the code interpreter, you do technically need to go to the Explore and grab the data analysis to do it a bit more. But inside ChatGPT, I found that the coding has gotten a lot better. So super fun. I cannot wait to see your use cases for this. If y'all create some fun movie posters of your dogs, please, for the love of God, send them to me. I love seeing cute pictures of dogs. Like, please, please, please. Especially if they're cute and like movie-fied. So thank you so much, because I'm going to like hold you to that for sending them to me. So thank you in advance. But thanks for checking this out. And I love staying on top of all this cool ChatGPT stuff. I will have a video coming soon on creating your own custom GPTs, as well as trying out the ones that are already built in. I'm going to do a video trying every single one that is currently in the Explore section. I'm also going to do a roundup of all the best ones I can find that users are creating. So please send me those if there are any that you know of. I will feature them in a video and obviously shout out the creator. I also want to send it to my newsletter. So if you've created one as well, please send it to me. If you can't, drop the link in the description or the comments, I guess. Just email me, nina@sheknowsseo.co. It's .co, not .com. Please send it to me, and I will be doing a roundup of all of those so that we can promo you and the cool things that you're creating. So Thanks so much, y'all, and I will see you very soon. If you want more about AI, check out the other videos on my channel, like and subscribe, or check out sheknowsseo.co where you can find all of my great tips on SEO and AI. Have a great day. Bye.